Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto the Heavenly Father Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai. You know, double honors unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutation to all you Archeums out there pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Alright? Well, this lesson here would be get rich or die trying. Because for the longest while I've been hearing about the a shooting, or a robbery that actually took place, whereby four Jakes went out and robbed a, a security money van that collect money from one of the franchises being Pennywise. Right, and I have an article on it. I even have video on, because these Jakes out there, things getting hard, but these Jakes looking at the wrong perspective how they gonna survive in this kingdom. Some of these Jakes, some of them plan to rob and to kill, but they that live by the sword gonna die by the sword. It's only obvious, and it's young Jakes. But let me get to the article quick here from Luke TT. It says Allied Security Limited mourns security guard killed during robbery. It's Allied Security Limited has broken its silence on the shooting incident that occurred outside Pennywise Plaza that left two of its security guards dead and one critical. And let's take a look here at the video that was transpired.
So somebody watching them, you can't stop and pick up or
we're gonna actually be seeing way much more of these things actually happening, especially when the economy reaching to a more worse state. A lot of crime rate is gonna go sky high. The same way how they're going sky high with the prices of goods, the same way how crime is gonna go sky high, because a lot of persons lost their jobs, and it's been a struggle. We don't know, according to the Deuteronomy 28 and 48, we're gonna serve the enemies in the want of all things, and He's gonna apply yoke of iron on our necks. Jake resulting to crime, and we know that is not the way, because Yahweh Shemir Shai is always provide a way. Crime is never the answer, no matter how hard things get. Right, it goes on to say security guards Jeffrey Peters and Jerry Stewart were killed in an ambush at Pennywise Plaza located at South Trunk Road in Laramie yesterday. Several gunmen armed with high-powered rifles shot at them in a deadly heist. Yeah, remind me of the movie Money Heist. I don't know if you guys actually saw that movie, but who did that? 50 Cent's acting that as well. Fleeing with two bags that they pulled from the guard's pickup truck, a female security guard was listed as critical at the time of the company's publication hours after the incident. Meanwhile, four of the suspects were chased and killed by police. So some of them did, the police and them chased them and killed all of them. You know, well, I will just show a little quick pics of what transpired and what took place with Jake. Jake thought he coulda go rob and kill, rob and murder and get you. Come on, this is not your blessing. The sword is not your blessing. You know, that is not your part. This is how you young Jakes is gonna all end up. Dead. Look at that. That brain machine. Your eye pop out. Wow. You know? Jake Jake making wrong moves and just ending up in the spiritual realm. Because of why? Wickedness. Because I lust of the flesh. The scriptures say to envy not the oppressors. Because you all watching the oppressors, the heathens pressing brand new car, having money in the bank, having all it. But hey, the the the, the scriptures say the stranger gonna get up high up above thee, and thou shalt be brought down low. We under the curses. So we ought not to envy the oppressor and want by any means, no matter any means necessary, to go and get and make it possible to have what they have. No. But hey, let me get off of the scriptures here. Alright. Let's see Ecclesiastes 7 and 17. It says, be not overmuch wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? Yeah, so because from what I've heard, is a long list of criminal acts that group have committed. All of these guys that took a part in that robbery day, you know, from larceny, robberies, shootings, all these things. So like, let me put my phone on. Alright. 7:17. It said, be not overmuch wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? You know? And that is it, these jakes were overdoing it until ultimately Yahweh Shem Yoshai set them up for the kill. And along with it, he actually took others' life because it's well known. These are worldly jakes. They don't know Yahweh Shem Yoshai, because if they knew him, they would not have themselves in such position. Right? So right now they've been sent up back into the spiritual realm. They according to Ecclesiastes 8 and 12, 12 and verses 7. It said, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, as meaning the bodies, because that's fleshly. That's gonna just rot. And the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Yeah, so they in the spiritual realm, where where the where the heavenly Father, have a set place for them, and it's obviously they're gonna have to appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh, because all had to appear before the judge, unto the judgment seat. So I'm gonna get here the book of Matthew 24 and 12, and hey, we always bring out the scripture because hey, more and more this actually shows you that hey, we just in the last days, iniquity just, hey, that's just rapid, having a rapid growth. It's in Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, continuous sin, because, hey, in this round, say a man life is just a smoke of a cigarette. It's like nothing. It's just like a intake of air. That is just it, because the heart of many just waxing cold, you know. It's nothing to go and put your brother to death. Shoot your brother in the face, and then you go rob him that money, and then in a week time you drink out, you smoke out, you spray out that money, and then you had to go and kill another one, and that is why Yahweh Shemir Shai had to destroy this place, because it's just evil doers and murderers in this place. It's saying, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, and that's a dread thing, to this. You plot that to run up and no question asked, you just kill them on sight. You kill two on sight, you took that money. But hey, the eyes of Yahweh Shemir Shai is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Let me get a Amos 9:8, it says, behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it over the face of the earth. Yeah, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said Yahweh, because there's a remnant that will be saved out of the house of Jacob, But hey, the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom. There's another one here. Beholding right. Proverbs 15:3, it says the eyes of Yahweh are in every place. So don't feel you could hide. Don't feel like you get away with murder, although somebody mightn't see, but Yahweh Shemir Shai saw. He sees everything and knows all. It says the eyes of Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So yeah, and hey, as the scripture says, when Yahweh comes back, he go the Revelation, where it says, I will just roughly paraphrase it, his reward is with him, and he will render every man according to their works. So if you just wrought iniquity, you're gonna plow iniquity, as the scriptures say, right. Job 4:8, it says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So they that plow iniquity, you guys went out there, you plotted, and you're going on, you put your own brother to death, your two brothers to death, The scripture says, follow not a multitude to do evil. Hey, that's why you all had to pay. The same way how you took his life by blood, you all had to pay the price by blood. I'll read that back again. Job 4:8. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness, because that is wickedness. Apart from robbing, you murder there. His blood cried out. It say shall reap the same. So don't expect you doing wickedly and wickedness that God gonna follow you. No. You're gonna reap what you sow. Right? as it say, the four of them was gunned down, they was killed by the police. That is righteous judgment, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and speedily he executed his righteous judgment there. Right. I'm gonna see here. I'm gonna get that account in Matthew 24 with Peter when he cut the soldier ear off. 52. Matthew chapter 26 and verse 52. I'll have to start at verses 50. And Yahushua said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Yahushua and took him. And behold, one of them which were with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Then said Yahushua unto him, Put up again thy sword into this place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Yeah. So, and the modern day sword is the gun, right? The modern day sword being the gun, because everything more advanced, all the guns, all these machineries and weaponries, that is the sword of this time. So all who take that sword, they're gonna what? They're gonna perish with it. So the same way you took that life, you're gonna perish just as well, the same way. He that live by the sword shall die by the sword. But you Jakes just wanna think to live a fast life, get rich and die fast. That's it with you all. You wanna think to get rich, you all gonna die fast. That is not the correct way. The scripture says, Blessed be the poor. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. You Jakes want everything right before your eyes. But hey, you all gonna learn the hard way. Let's see here. The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6. 1 Timothy 6 and verses 10. Where it says, For the love of money is the root of all evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil. And that is what you did. You murdered for that bag. Hey, you all look at Esau, Edom, and these heathens that Esau, Edom blessing being the sword. His blessing is sword. The way how he in the position that he is in at the moment is to rape, murder, bloodshed by the sword. The work of the sword, but hey, that blessing wasn't given unto Jacob. That blessing wasn't given unto Jacob. So that is why we won't get away. As the scripture say in Amos 3, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, so I will punish you for all your iniquities. And that punishment for these men were by death. A punishment by death was carried out upon these men. It's plain to see. It say, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted for. Had you one covet, you crave, you seek after it, you want it. They have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And that even this scripture here, it applies just as what took place with our scene. And this scripture also, going into, you men that preaching this word for filthy lucre, for money, to drive the best, just to be prideful and, look the best. But hey, you all have your judgment coming. The book of Proverbs, let's see, Psalms chapter 9 and verse 16. It says that the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. And this wicked here refers unto Esau Edom pursuing to is Malachi. Let's see here. Right, pursuing to Malachi 1 and 4, where it says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we shall return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. But hey, the scriptures say ye are like your father, the devil. That scripture. Let's see, I think that is John 8:44. It say ye are of your father the devil. Esau Edom, he do business. He don't care about anyone but himself. Why he murdered in the reincarnation. Well, he being Cain, and that same spirit of Cain, being upon Esau and so forth, these Edomites. He murdered Abel. Just as Cain murdered Abel, same way Esau, when he said, the days of mourning for his father is over. Now we going and seek to slay his brother. That's roughly paraphrasing. But and ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father will ye do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and a dope not in the truth, and that is it. You all picking up that wicked way. I saw you don't wanna live by the sword, but you all gonna die. You're all gonna be shut down just as these simple wicked jakes who in the world. Let me see if I get one precept again to close off. Second is just it's all prophecy, because things gonna escalate and get worse. According to the dark sayings of the book. Second is just 14 and let's see here, let's start at 15 and verses 14. It's a woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. and this year actually going into the prophecies with with the wars that actually taking place. But hey, this here is my point. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes. You understand? Because when the economy reached a more dilapidated state, and the famine comes in, these criminals, they don't want to hear what the prime minister had to say. They're going to be robbing, shooting, killing, all these things here, you know. But hey, yeah, and the course of their action shall stand in their power, and these just are the times. This is just a insight, and it's gonna be way more at a higher scale. These robberies that are actually taking place. Well, yeah, I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, double honors unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutation to all your Akims out there pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.